Looks like we are live. I'm going to check Facebook and make sure we're good there. Okay, we are all set. Excellent. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Jamie Chavez. I'm the president and CEO of the Westminster Chamber of Commerce. And every Wednesday, we bring to you a live broadcast featuring one of our newest chamber members to introduce them and give them a chance to talk to you about their business. If this is your first time joining us for the broadcast, a special welcome to you. Thanks for being here. For our Facebook viewers, I encourage you to like and follow our page. That way you'll get notifications for when we go live in the future. If you're watching on YouTube, you can hit subscribe and view previous broadcasts there as well. We also offer broadcasts on Monday, which are dedicated to city updates, featuring interviews with our mayor, councilors, and key city staff. So tune in for those for a chance to hear what's going on down at City Hall. And then we reserve one Friday a month for updates from Jefferson County and Adams County commissioners. So stay tuned for those as well to be informed on broader county matters. As you watch the broadcast this morning, please don't be shy. Feel free to ask any questions, make any comments, or simply say hello, and we will get to those questions during the interview. And now a warm welcome to Stacy. How are you today, Stacy? Thanks for joining me.
I'm good. Thank you for having me today. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, it's exciting to have you on. So I'm going to just hand it over to you and let you talk about your business and what got you into what you do, and give us all the information.
Okay. Well, I've been in Mary Kay officially for 12 years. I've used the skincare for 12 years. I started because I went for a free facial and I just fell in love with everything. The studio was decorated with pink and sparkly items, and that's like my all-time favorite theme. And then I got to try the women were like having a good time and loving on each other. And there was like an award show and it was like so much fun. And they were getting crowned queen and they were getting sashes and rewards and prizes. And it was so much fun. And then I got to try the products and it was the best thing that I had ever felt on my face. And I had had such trouble with my skin growing up. I was still searching for something that showed proven results. And I learned that night that Mary Kay had good housekeeping seals of approval on many products, as well as patents on our products. So it was really, proven that that they can show the results. So that meant a lot to me. And then they shared the opportunity with me and I was sold. So I started my business just to make a little extra money and play with girls and have a good time. And that's what I did throughout the years. But I just actually left my corporate job last year so that I could work Mary Kay full time. And now I'm working on becoming a director and earning my pink Cadillac.
Awesome. So congratulations on being able to leave your career and do this full time. That's an accomplishment.
Thank you.
Yeah. When you started your business, what surprised you the most?
I guess how fun it is that I can schedule my day how I want to do, like I get to schedule my day so I can take my niece to school and I get to do this. And then I have 2 pampering sessions this afternoon and then I get to go to my church activity. So to me, to be able to schedule my day was a big surprise to me because working in a corporate job, you have to be there and you have to be there 9 to 5 and there's no flexibility. So it was, being able to schedule that way was a real nice surprise for me.
Yeah. And so what does a typical day look like for you?
It changes every day, and I'm also going to school. So some days are focused just on schoolwork. Some days I just network all day. Today I have pampering sessions. So I'm all over the place. Some days I'm doing deliveries all day long. So no days are ever the same. And that's what makes my life great. I feel like I play Barbie all day long. I get to dress up and do my makeup and play with girls and go and have fun. And I'm all over the Denver metro area and I'm making friends everywhere I go. And it's just so much fun. And I'm just loving everything that I do.
Awesome. That's so great to hear. I love that. Let's talk a little bit about the products that you work with and that you sell. What makes Mary Kay, what makes the business model unique compared to other beauty brands?
Well, so we are still family owned, and we're made right outside of Dallas, Texas. We've been in business for 62 years. Mary Kay Ash was the founder of our company. She started the business because she had been working in the corporate business world and built up a big territory, and they ended up giving it away to a man that they were paying twice as much as she was making. So she started the business just to make a opportunity for women to succeed to their fullest potential. So she started the business with her 9 girlfriends and a $5,000 loan from her son. And within their first year, they sold over $200,000 worth of product. And now they've grown the business so well that it's in over 36 countries, but we're still made right outside of Dallas, Texas. So it's nice that it's made in the United States, but we follow the European Union standards, which bans over 1,700 toxic ingredients, which is really cool. So you're really getting the best of the best skincare and cosmetics when you're trying Mary Kay products.
Awesome. What are your top 3 best-selling products right now?
Probably the Miracle Set. That's our anti-aging line. It really helps smooth fine lines and wrinkles away. That's the set that I used for over 10 years until I just recently upgraded to our age-defying line. It has like the retinol and hyaluronic acid, all the goodies in it. So probably the Miracle Set. We have our new Great Heights mascara that will lengthen your lashes 76% if you use 3 coats on it. And I've never had anybody use more than 2 coats on it with that. So it's a really good mascara, and it has like vitamin B6 in it. So it's like skincare for your lashes. And probably my microdermabrasion is one of my best selling things. It's one of my favorite products. And that's something that I offer at my customized pampering sessions. And it's something that you can use once or twice a week to really exfoliate your skin. It's in a really nice spa session that you can have done. So that's, I think, probably my number 1 selling thing.
Okay. And what do you not leave the house without? What's the one product that you're like, nope, I'm carrying this with me no matter what?
My Satin Lips lip balm. I use my lip balm all through the day. My lips are never chapped or dry.
Awesome. Well, that's especially important right now in Colorado. It's so dry here.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and I've used that product too, and it is great. It's really fantastic. What about like skincare in general? Like what do you find are some of the biggest mistakes that people make in skincare?
Definitely not washing their face. I come across a lot of people that it doesn't occur to them to wash their face the way that they should. And that's something that I really encourage them is to wash their face morning and night with the washcloth and to follow up with the moisturizer. If you guys don't do anything else to your skin, I recommend that you follow up with at least that cleanser and a moisturizer. And then we can add all the other supplements and everything else to that. But that's the basics to a good skincare routine. So I would think that that would be the most important thing for people to do that they're not doing is just washing their skin on a regular basis. And in fact, I've heard that when you go to bed with a dirty face, your skin actually ages 13 days every time you do that. So it's very important to wash your face before you go to bed at night.
Yeah, well, nobody wants that.
Right.
So you've been doing this for a while. You've been in the industry for a while. Mary Kay, of course, has been around for a long time. How has skincare evolved in recent years? What big changes have happened?
It's constantly evolving. It's definitely not your grandma's Mary Kay. We have been in the business for a long time, and she started, with basic routines, and you used to have to mix water with your foundation to apply it. So we've come a long ways with our skincare. We just relaunched the Mary Kay's skincare line last summer. That's made with like gentle, natural ingredients like apple extract. I have kids as young as 3 years old on it that have like eczema and psoriasis and stuff, and it's really safe and gentle for their skin. Just a few years ago, they reformulated the Miracle Set and came out with our special patented ingredient called resveratrol. I learned to say that by saying reverse it all. You got to reverse it all with resveratrol. So it's a tongue twister, but that's our patented anti-aging ingredients. And I really saw a big difference with that once I started using it on a regular basis. But
Awesome.
it's always evolving. We have the top scientists working on it all the time, and they're always doing testing and always coming out with new products and reformulating everything and just making everything the best. That's why we're number 1 in the world with both skincare and cosmetics.
Yeah, great. And so we talked a little bit about skincare. What other types of products are you offering and do you love to sell?
We do have the cosmetics, I can offer anywhere from a natural glam look all the way up to a full cosmetic look. We have body care products, we have colognes and perfumes, and we even have a men's skincare line now too that they actually just reformulated and launched with the resveratrol in it as well. So it's a nice anti-aging line for men that's really super simple for them to use too.
Great. And have you seen kind of in recent years more men are, trying to take better care of their skin and
Yeah. I've met some really interesting men the last few months that have really taken an interest in taking care of their skin, and I love teaching them how to do it. And they're so much fun when they actually come to a session and want to participate, and they're like applying stuff and having a good time. It's a good time with the guys too.
Yeah,
I love
definitely.
pampering men and teaching them how to take care of their skin.
Yeah. Well, I've definitely enjoyed getting to know you since you've joined the chamber. And you go to a lot of events, you do a lot of networking. I can see your hustle in your business. And so that's always really inspiring. So thank you for that. But what has owning your own business taught you about yourself?
Definitely, this taught me what a leader I am and how motivated I am. It's not easy to get up every morning and push yourself to do things. It could be so easy for me to go back to bed or just to sit on the couch and play on Facebook all day, but to stay motivated and do what I'm supposed to do and keep up with my schedule and be where I'm supposed to be and pamper the women I'm pampering and meeting the people that I'm supposed to be. It's that motivation, that drive to get there. That's what I've learned about myself, is that I'm a strong, powerful woman, and I can accomplish anything that I reach my mind out to be.
Yeah. And what skills have you developed in this journey that go beyond just, the beauty skills?
Definitely my people skills. I've learned a lot about people and about communicating. And just since I've joined the chamber, I've learned so much about business and running a business and the back end of it, because for so long I've just been throwing parties and having fun and so to be working it as a business and stuff, it's a whole different world. And so to be meeting with these entrepreneurs and learning from them and collaborating with them, it's a whole different world, and I'm just so thankful to be part of it. So thank you again for welcoming.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're so glad to have you. What would you say your biggest challenge has been as a small business owner?
Probably my time management, because I have so much going on, and it's hard to, that everybody says prioritize, but when you have like 5 different things to do that are all top priorities, which do you pick? So, I just try to put stuff in my plan sheet and pick the top most important things that Mary Kay taught us, and knock out what I can and get through what I can through the day. And, whatever I have to push off till tomorrow, I will.
Awesome. Well, okay. So talk to us a little bit about Mary Kay. If someone is brand new to the brand, where would they start? What would be your first step?
As far as what?
Like they've never done anything with Mary Kay or had a pampering session. Where would you start with a brand new client?
Well, so we would book a pampering session and get together. My pampering sessions are customized instructional skincare sessions where we would get together and do a special hand and lip treatment. And then I would get to know you and about your skin and what your routine is and what your needs are, and customize the skincare routine to you. So we would do a little pampering that includes some exfoliation and a customized mask determined to your skincare needs. And then, of course, some moisturizers and some other supplements. And then if you want to play with makeup, we could play with a little bit of makeup, or I can always send you home ready to go to bed, whatever, our time of the day is, whatever, it's your session. It's completely up to you what you want to do. And so we would just get together and play and just have a good time. It's just a fun way to have a good girl time and get, to pamper ourselves.
Yeah. And do you see, as you've been doing this and working with women, do you see beauty connected with confidence, and what role do you think that Mary Kay could play in someone's confidence?
Yeah, definitely. So my confidence has definitely soared since I've started with Mary Kay, Before I started this, I was really shy and I didn't talk to people. And now I'm all over the place and I'm making friends everywhere I go. And I feel so much better about myself. And it's my job to love on people and care about them when we're together so that they feel better about themselves too. That's my goal, is to send you out feeling better about yourself so that you feel like a strong, confident, beautiful woman when you leave me too.
Do you have a good client story that you can share with us? Like so a client that you had a big impact on, or a client that really struck you?
Yeah. So not too long ago, I was working on becoming a makeup artist, and I was doing a makeover on somebody, and she was so great to let me practice on her. We got together, did a skincare session, and I did her makeup. And she actually called me the next morning and was like, "Thank you so much for coming and pampering me and teaching me how to do my makeup and showing me how great it can look." She's like, "I feel so good about myself, and now I want to take care of myself and do my own makeup and look good every day." And just, she was just so appreciative, and it was just such a rewarding phone call, and it was so great.
Yeah, and that was kind of going to be my next question, but you answered it. Is just kind of, what do you love the most about working with your customers?
Just loving on them, and just that girl time, even time with the guys too, just that one-on-one time with them and being with people, and pampering them and having a good time and helping them feel special.
And so, what advice would you give? Like, if somebody's interested in doing what you do, what advice would you give, or how would they go about that?
Well, it's skincare and cosmetics, so it's not like rocket science. It's easy. It's just have fun. I always kind of laugh and say, if you can tell people to put this on and take this off your face, and how does this feel? Anybody can do Mary Kay. So, if anybody is interested, I am building my team, so you can definitely reach out to me and we can talk about next steps. But it's very simple to start with Mary Kay, and you can work the business as much or as little as you want to. And, we can definitely talk about next steps and what the opportunity would hold for others.
Yeah. And what kind of support or mentorship does Mary Kay provide to its new consultants?
Not only does it come with me, so it would be my job to teach you how to do what I do. And then plus, if you end up having any team members, it would be my job to teach them how to do what I do. But it also comes with Mary Kay website that has all the education on there, including Mary Kay University. So you can go through and get all your little education, and I give you a little certificate at the end. But we also have a great network of leaders. So I have a director out of Rhode Island that's absolutely amazing, and we do everything by phone. She was trained by Mary Kay Ash, and she's just absolutely amazing. And then I have a couple of adopted leaders. I work with a senior national sales director out of Chicago that's adopted me into her unit. So I attend her weekly meetings and get her recognition and attend her award shows and all that stuff. And then now I found a Pink Cadillac driving director in Centennial that I get to attend her meetings and her events and stuff. So they're training me how to become a director and earn my Pink Cadillac out of the goodness of their heart. They don't get anything for it. They don't get commission or any recognition out of it. They're just doing it because that's the Mary Kay Go giveaway. And it's just so wonderful that, they would help my team too, if anybody ever reached out to them. And then plus, the lady that recruited me, her name was Christy. She was absolutely, wonderful. She's still my coach. And I have just a wonderful network of people that, we could get connected with to help coach and lead whatever we needed with.
Yeah. Well, Mary Kay as a company often talks about empowering women. And so I can definitely see that in what we've talked about so far. But what does that mean for you personally?
I think a woman can do anything that she wants to do, whether that's be in the beauty industry or in the construction industry, whatever they want to do, they can do that. And I think that empowering women is allowing them to be themselves and be themselves freely, really is all that it really is.
Awesome. And so you've talked about pampering sessions. What else do you do? Do you have parties or events, and how do you get in front of people?
Yeah, so I actually have a couple of events coming up. This afternoon, I have a professional model makeover session where I'm putting together a professional women's model portfolio with different looks of women entrepreneurs that have businesses, and we get together and do a skincare session and a makeover, and we talk about your favorite products and about your business and stuff, and put it in the portfolio binder that I'm putting together, and as well as I'm putting it on social media and stuff. So it's just a fun way to kind of network and promote and have girl time at the same time. And then Friday is actually my 12-year anniversary. So I'm having a Galentine's party, and it's going to be like a masking party, and it's going to be so much fun. So if anybody is interested in attending those, I do still have space available.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Good. We'll put your contact information in the notes here in the comments, so people have that as well.
Okay.
I want to kind of do a quick, I think it would be fun to do a quick lightning round. And so I'm going to give you 2 options, and then I just need you to pick which option.
Okay.
And I think that will kind of be fun. Okay. First one is lipstick or lip gloss?
Lip gloss.
Okay. Skincare first or makeup first?
Skincare.
Okay.
It's like a cake and frosting. You can't frost a cake that's crumbling and falling apart. You have to have a good cake for the frosting to go on smooth. It's the same thing with your skincare. You have to have that good skincare for your foundation to go on smooth, or else it's just going to be crumbly and ugly.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. Okay, next one. Let's see. 5-minute face or full glam?
Depending on your time. Most of my days are 5-minute faces.
I think that's probably all of us. Yeah. And what's your favorite confidence tip? What do you do when you have to go be in front of people and be confident? What's your favorite tip?
So actually, it's something that I got off of Grey's Anatomy. And I see you stand in a Superman pose for 5 minutes, and I always put on Superwoman by Alicia Keys. And I play that song, and I stand in the mirror, and I sing that song to myself when I'm in my Superman pose, and I feel strong and confident after that.
That's amazing. Let's see. We've got Dave. Dave says he has a testimonial. He's been using the face cleanser and moisturizer that you sold him, and it's been working great. So that's fantastic. Thanks for that, Dave. I mean, I've used Mary Kay as well since I was in college, and never quit. I love the products, especially all of it. Really, it's all good, and I am grateful that there's people like you out empowering women and providing people with this stuff. So it's good stuff for sure. Thanks to everybody who's joined us today. I tried to get everybody's comments up. We do have a few more minutes. Stacy, is there anything else that you want to tell us about your business or about you or how to get a hold of you?
Well, you can get a hold of me. I'm always on Facebook. You can find me. My name's Stacy Welch. You can find me. My hashtag is Pretty Pink Princess. I'm also on Instagram. My website is www.marykay.com/swelch0518. But I just love being with women. I am in a challenge right now to pamper 100 women by the end of April to help build my business and to earn my pink Cadillac. So if anybody is willing to let me borrow their face, it only takes about an hour or so, and you come in and, you get to pamper yourself and relax and rejuvenate and just indulge in a little pampering and have a good time.
Awesome. Well, Parker says your face, Dave, definitely looks smoother. So there's another good testimonial for you.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Well, Stacy, thank you so much for joining me today. This was so much fun. And like I said, I really appreciate what you do and the products that you offer. I encourage people to, if they haven't explored skincare or makeup, to reach out and give it a go, because it's super important for a lot of reasons. So yeah. Thanks for everybody who tuned in with us today, and we hope that you enjoy the rest of your week.
All right, thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.